Welcome to Julie the Thrifty Designer. Today I'm going to show you my tablescape for Valentine. So stay tuned and see what this is going to look like. All right, my tablescape. As you can see, it's kind of a blank slate right now. I put on a black tablecloth. It is classic and elegant. So let's see what we can put on it from here. All right, I am starting with a blue and white tray. I had found this at the thrift store many years ago. It's big, as you can see. I mean, look at it. It's a big, wonderful tray. And this tray, I don't know, just simple blue leaves. I'm putting it clear to the back. I'm not putting it in the center. I'm putting it in the center to the back because we're going to be able to have room out here for a romantic dinner for two. All right, now what I have done on that tray to stay with the academia feel that we're doing romance, I don't know, but I would look for books that is poetry, love, romance, something that would be really intriguing to spice up your love life. Maybe you can read poetry to each other if you're into that. I think it could be fun if you are. And so what I did was just stack books. I also put in a red Bible. It's red for Valentine's, and the Bible is the love letter from God to us. So there's an amazing love letter right there. And on it, I just simply put a couple of red roses. One is just a big cabbage style red rose, and the other is, again, that sweet little boutonniere that I wore at my daughter's wedding. I'm getting my use out of it, not just for the wedding. It's wonderful. And it had some pretty little white ribbons hanging from it, which brings a little more added texture and, I don't know, just something not expected, I guess. Now what I have done is added just a really old-fashioned cottage-style pitcher that you put water in, lemonade, whatever. But I am using it with a little bit of flowers with some red hearts just to make it a very romantic little feel without being too spring-like, because it is still winter. And I know here in Colorado, we had snow a couple of days ago, and we're expecting snow again here very soon. So flowers here, you're only going to get real ones from the supermarket or from the flower shops. So for here, it's just a nice reminder spring is coming without being spring. Now, next to that, I have put the cutest little, it's a 3-tier little tray. This was given to me. There's another one I have. I'll show it to you a little bit more close up. It's square, where this is round. I don't know where they got it from, so I can't tell you, but it's just little plastic. It's kind of flimsy. It won't hold a whole lot of anything with weight to it. But I thought, you could probably, now these are fake. I don't have the real foods in it, but maybe you could put your dessert type of things on your tray that you would think would be neat, like some maybe fruit, like I have on the top shelf here, and some little desserts and maybe some muffins, or maybe that's where your dinner rolls could go. Whatever it is you're fixing for dinner, just let little things that could go on there show up as something you can reach over and maybe put your chocolate candies on it. Something fun. Make it creative on one of these. You may be able to get these from Amazon. I know I did get some black ones similar to these for my daughter's wedding on Amazon, but they were better quality than these ones, and they weren't that expensive. So let me show you a close-up of the other one that is like this one. All right, here it is. See, it's very lacy looking. Now this one is square, and I chose to use the round one because I think it just was more, I guess, fitting for round, like a snowflake. I don't know. Elements a slight bit of winter, and that's kind of what these remind me of. But they're just this lacy, doily look. Very pretty, but they are You know, as you can see, they're kind of soft and they bend easy. So I wouldn't use these with a lot of weight. These are probably more just something simple, little tea sandwiches when you're going to do like an English tea. But I think it's really sweet and it's very lacy and pretty. Now I have simply put a little heart vase with just one single rose in it. Very charming, very pretty, and simple. Now I will show all of this up close when we finish up so you can see everything in detail, but for right now you can see generalized placements of everything. Now I have used my antique, my mother's pewter candle holders, and put in candles. These are battery operated. You can get them all the time from Amazon. They are wonderful. I love them. You don't have to worry about fires, but you know, I don't like tapered candles all that often, so these are wonderful. They give off the same type of glow. They flicker at night. I would really suggest getting some of these, and they're not that expensive. I think they're worth your time, and the ambience it gives at night is wonderful. All right, now what I have done is put in 2 red chargers. That's very much a Valentine's color. Next, I have, with keeping of my blue and white dishes for the winter scene here, I have put on the prettiest little blue and white dishes. They somehow still really go well with the red chargers. They are really a very beautiful, pretty look. Now, I have just simply put a little bowl that is heart-shaped with hearts in it on the top of each plate. I don't know, you could put bowls of fruit, or maybe that could even be creme brulee, because I think these are oven-safe little bowls. I've had them for a long time, so I can't tell you where to get them. But you can make some creme brulee, bake them, and torch them on top, make them crunchy, and this could be maybe ultimately a dessert that would be decadent. Now I put some napkins on, and on it, I've decided not to just, for this tablescape, to put the silverware on there. You can pull out your finest, maybe your goldware or your just nice silverware. I mean, those would be amazing. But I've just decided to put on there just this lovely little glass roses. They're pretty. Now what I'm going to do is break with tradition on how to set the table. We're going to be sitting beside each other a little bit, and I'm going to mirror the table settings instead of everything being, you know, your glasses and everything should be on just your right side. I'm going to kind of reverse it so they just mirror each other. It'll look very pretty. Now you can see how I've put one on the right side of all the glasses and one on the left side of all the glasses. Well, now my husband is actually left-handed, so actually it's kind of more convenient for him to reach to the left instead of the right for a glass. But I just think it gives it a more of a suited balance. It looks very, very pretty. I haven't had a chance to actually go out shopping for little Valentines yet for each other. So what I have is an old box of candy that I just simply put in the middle, just as something kind of fun to look at. And I would personally put probably 2 boxes of chocolate candy right there, one for each of us, just to have later if we want. Or maybe I just leave the box there empty, but have put all the candy on the little white tiered tray. That might be fun and beautiful. And now, I don't know that the camera's picking it up from this distance, but I just randomly put on some pretty little hearts that are just for on the table, just to set off a really romantic feel. Now I'm standing out off the side of the camera because I had to drop the camera down so you could see the table, and it cuts off the head. So I figured I'll just show you what it looks like. I think it's very pretty. I think it's romantic. And you can sit here and have your choice of drinks. You have your choice of glasses. Now, I put them on just to show you different unique glasses that you can use. But you could keep it simple, or you can keep it as elegant as you want. And when you would set your tablescape, you'd put your fork over here on your And you could probably do 2 forks. In fact, this could be a small salad plate if you really want. See, my head is, I can try to duck. But anyway, a salad plate. And you have your 2 forks over here. One's for your dinner plate, and one is for your main meal or your salad. And then over here you'd put your knife and your spoons, and just make them beautiful. And you do it just reversed on that side since I have it a mirror imaged. But that would be very charming on how to set up a beautiful tablescape. Well, I hope you liked how this pulled together. And next, what I'm going to show you is all the close-ups so that you can see how it was put together. Sorry I had to duck out of camera a couple of times just because of the camera angle. I did show you how it cut me in half. So that is the reason. So let's look at this all close up. And then after close up, I will show it to you how it looks in the evening. I hope you enjoyed these suggestions for a romantic evening with your loved one. I hope you can apply at least some of the ideas and just make it extra special, something that the two of you will enjoy together. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. You all take care and God bless and happy decorating and happy Valentines. Love y'all. till we see each other again.